are from TBI 6A, and we will story or podcast about Cinderella story. The member is me, Nur Hasanah, Lailatul Mimi, and Mela Nurfauziah. Okay, let's start it. Long time ago, there was a girl named Cinderella. Cinderella lived with her mother and father. Sadly, her mother was dead and her father got remarried. So Cinderella had two stepsisters. They were so nice to her and Cinderella was so happy about that. One day, her father had to go out of town for working. Cinderella was left at home with her stepmother and stepsister. They acted differently toward her. They were so cruel and asked Cinderella to be their mate. She was so sad about that.
After a few days, Cinderella got bad news that her father was died in accidents while working. Her stepmother and stepsister treated Cinderella even worse. She was not allowed to have a good meal, dress, shoes and stuff, and proper room and bed for her. On the other side, there was a king that looking for a wife for his son. Therefore, he held a party and invited all the girls. Cinderella wanted to come to the party, but her stepmother and stepsisters devoutly forbade her to come. She was so sad looking her stepmother and stepsister went there beautifully.
Sorry about her and helped them. Her be keeping her beautiful dress, shoes, and the time together. We were there and meet the friends. They danced all along the night. Unfortunately, she had to be back at home before 20 or she turned into the way she before. They were separate, but Cinderella accidentally left her shoe because she was in hurry. Next day, the kingdom efficiently the prince looked for the owner of the shoe. All girls tried to wear that shoe, but no one sent to the owner. Cinderella afraid and tried the shoe. She was the owner of the shoe, so the shoe fitted to her. The prince was so happy that he finally met her. Cinderella and the prince got married and the life happy now.
Okay, in this section, we will answer the question and structure or language feature in this story. The first is uh, the message by author. Okay, the message by author. The message is that we as human must be humble, patient, and don't do things that harm others. And the next is verb. In this story, I kind or we kind transitive verb. The sentence is Cinderella lived with her mother and father. The formula is subject plus verb to plus complement or object. Why transitive verb? Karena kata kerja yang membutuhkan objek atau yang tidak bisa berdiri dengan sendirinya. The next is I kind or we kind ordinary auxiliary or auxiliary verb. The sentence is Cinderella was left at home with her stepmother and stepsister. Why bisa disebut ordinary auxiliary or auxiliary verb? Karena kata kerja yang letaknya setelah auxiliary. Apa saja sih auxiliary itu? Auxiliary itu is, am, are, was, were, been, being, do, does, did, have, has, and had. Okay, the next is same ya, ordinary auxiliary verb or ordinary auxiliary or auxiliary verb. The sentence is her father was did in accident while working. Was did letaknya setelah auxiliary. Was is auxiliary, so this is ordinary auxiliary or auxiliary verb sentence. And next is uh, they were separated. This is an ordinary verb. Were separated. Separated is verb or kata kerja. Were is auxiliary. Jadi kata kerja setelah auxiliary yang letaknya sebelum kata kerja atau kata kerja yang letaknya setelah auxiliary. Next is Cinderella wanted to come to the party. Ada dua kata kerja yaitu wanted and to come. Tapi hanya ada satu predikat yaitu wanted karena to come is gerund. Or to come bisa disebut juga sebagai infinitive verb. Next is they danced all along the night. They dance all along the night is action verb. Dance is action verb because yang dia lakukan itu dance. Next is adjective. Adjective itu kata sifat ya. So in this story we find non-verbal or adjective seperti Cinderella was so happy about that. Next is she was so sad about that. So sad is non-verbal. The next in the dialogue I found she is beautiful girl. The prince says she is beautiful girl. She is beautiful girl is descriptive adjective. Why? Because describe the quality, traits or characteristic. Jadi si yang dideskripsikan ini Cinderella. Next is distributive adjective. The sentence is every day Cinderella does homework. The words that are every, each, neither, and either, the words include distributive adjective. Jadi kata-kata tadi termasuk ke dalam distributive adjective. The next is superlative adjective. The sentence Cinderella the smartest girl in her house. It is used to compare more than two things or two people, that is Cinderella and people in her house, that is stepsister or stepmother. Mention which one is the most supreme. So Cinderella is the most supreme. Next is comparative adjective. Sentence is Cinderella is prettier than her two sisters because used to compare to different things or people, yaitu membandingkan Cinderella dengan saudara tirinya. Next.
Question number 5. What kinds of adverbs mostly appear in the story? And please give examples. Kind of adverbs mostly appear in the story is adverb of degree, in my opinion. Adverb of degree. The example is Cinderella got bad news. Yes, bad. That is some example of degree. The next example is she was so bad looking. Her stepmother and her stepsisters went there beautifully. So sad is one of example of adverb of degree. The next question is what kinds of tenses mostly appear in the story? And please give example. The tenses mostly appear is simple past and past continuous tense. Simple past, the example is Cinderella got bad news. Cinderella as subject and got as verb too. Another example is she was not allowed. The sentence is negative sentence. and she as subject and load verb 2. Another example again is her stepmother and stepsister treat Cinderella even worse. Treated verb 2. Next is Cinderella want to come. Cinderella as subject and wanted verb 2. Next is past continuous tense. The example is she was so sad looking her stepmother and stepsisters. She as she as subject and looking is verb plus ing. So I can call this sentence in past continuous tense. Okay, next. The last question is, according to you, what are the message in the story and what things can influence the reader or audience? Okay, in the story, for my uh, for my opinion, as human, we should have a good attitude because with the good attitude, people can live and give lot of love, not just good looking. A person like will always follow him at any time if he does have extraordinary kindness and patience. Um, in my opinion, this story is very related to people's life. So it's very interesting to read.
Number 7 and 8. 7. Many sentence statement because in the paragraph there are many sentences that contain statement of information that do not accept refer authority or respond from other. This sentence is also known as declarative sentence. And a few sentence question because in the first paragraph there are no sentence that are asked. Number 8. The language feature that effort the most are simple past tense. There are several simple past tense in the whole paragraph because in the first paragraph there is a sentence in the form of simple past tense. For example, in the third paragraph there is sentence she gave Cinderella and the sentence she told Cinderella. Okay, enough from me. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi